Alright guys, how you going? I said I was going to go through the vehicle that we use to tow our caravan. And what it is, it's a 2017 Nissan Navara. Bought it in pretty much the start of 2018. Bought it as a stock car, so it's a Nissan Navara D23 ST. So it's got all the bells and whistles on it, except it doesn't have heated seats, heated mirrors, stuff like that. So came pretty much stock standard. So all I got with it was a tub, the roll bars and the side skirtings, and that was it. So I pretty much built the car from ground up. One of the first things I did do to it was put the bull bar on, and I got that through Ironman 4x4 in Geelong, and they pretty much fitted it all for me. It's a bit dirty from when we drove down to Skeens. Next thing I did was put the winch on, which is sitting inside there. Then I did the lights, which I got these just from Kings. So far so good. Like I've you know, there's a lot of stuff on Kings that you know, people don't like Kings, but for what they are and for the price they are and how often I use them, they do me fine. So I've got the 7-inch spotties, then I just got the 22-inch light bar, and yeah, so that's pretty much like the front end. I have put a 2-inch lift kit in it, which I'm looking at upgrading that soon. So I'll upgrade that to headers, and I'm looking at doing that over the next couple of days. So I'll end up doing my upper control arms, 2-inch lift on the front, which will have 300 kilos extra weight for the bull bar, the winch and the lights and stuff like that. Then pretty much the next thing I did was add a snorkel, which is on the other side. Sorry. So I added the snorkel on, and I did that through TJM. So that came up to about 850 bucks fitted. So I've been up through the high country and I've pretty much had the water over the bonnet up there, so you know it does its job. Then because I've got the bigger wheels like the 285s, so I've got 33s on at the moment, so I've had to get the plastic guards to make sure I'm legal, because who doesn't like a bigger wheel, to be honest. So, and then from there, I had the tub and like a tonneau cover on the car probably for about 3 years, and then DTL Carpentry. So Dale from there, him and I pretty much built the tray at the back here. So I told him I wanted a canopy on the back, so we built the tray, and we sprayed it with Raptor coat. So far, like, this stuff's indestructible. We built it out of steel, not much steel, but just enough to get the job done because we didn't want to add too much weight. Aluminium guards, aluminium toolboxes. Got the canopy through Easy Toolbox, so I paid $3,500 for it, and then yeah, so it pretty much came as a bare shell. The next thing we did was we added the water jerrys on the back. So I don't actually drive with water in these. We only use them if we need to, things like that. And a spare wheel carrier. Around this side, if we come in, so inside, I've still got to do the roof. I've got to add some more carpeting on the roof, but I've only just added some foil board in there, which you can get from Bunnings. It's only like $16 or $17 a sheet, so it's actually quite cheap. And it just reflects the heat off the roof. But then we've added the plyboard with some marine carpet on the back and the front, just to add for some insulation. A little step up for the Titan drawer. So I've been using this King's fridge for 4 years now, probably 3 years, probably 3 or 4 years, something like that. Never skipped a beat, so it's been, you know, running like magic. So the Titan drawer, this is the second Titan drawer I've had. The first one didn't last the lifestyle of the high country, so pretty much the clip sort of gave out, so we had to pretty much get rid of it and put some new ones on. We're running a 12-volt system as well, so we've got the MPPT Kings solar charger, because I've got 160 watts of solar charger up on the roof. So I'm pretty much got constant feed into my spare battery, and pretty much the 12 volt solar panel, or the 12 volt electrical panel with a DC-DC. So that's pretty much getting power whenever we're driving. I've added lights to it, so I can pretty much turn lights on, and then you've got lights. I've got 3 sets of lights on, or pretty much 3 light bars either side, so I can use those at night time if need be. Opposite side, I've pretty much just got my battery sitting in a box there that we've made. So, and on that, I usually leave my chainsaw, got the generator on the back, and that's about it. And
your compressor.
Yeah, I've got my compressor in there as well, so pretty much I can hook my compressor straight up to the battery that's in there, which is a 120 amp deep cycle battery. And I've got enough hose pretty much to run all the way around the 4 tyres, as well as go back to the caravan to pump those up when I need to. So this is pretty much it. We do need a step down here, because the tray is a bit high for Millie and myself, like being short people, and with using a 100 litre or 95 litre fridge with a 100 litre draw slide on it, you can't actually buy the drop down fridge slides for those because they're just too big, too much weight. So we just use a little step, a couple of bucks from Bunnings, and that's pretty much it.
Actually, that one's a reject shop.
Oh, is that a reject shop one, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So so that's pretty much the ute. Like, we started off stock standard. I've gone out on multiple trips and sort of seen different setups and stuff like that, so what people use. I've seen many canopies and stuff like that, and I'm sort of like, oh, I want that sort of setup. So pretty much got it in my mind and pretty much how I wanted it built, and just hooked into it really, and got it done. So the only other last thing we've got is if we go to the high country, or if we go, you know, sort of do a fair bit of 4-wheel driving and we're not taking the caravan, we can pretty much throw out the awning, which is up there, and then I can just chuck a swag on the back and go for it. So with the caravan on, I generally, if people, like, I've got these little air valves just here, and I've got one on the opposite side as well. There to pump my airbags up. So I don't have one of those self-inflating airbags or one of those little motors in there. It's just easy for me just to go up. I can just check the pressures on them, and I just run 20 psi in the airbags for when I'm towing the caravan. So yeah, that's about it really.